Good morning, children. Okay, I hope that you all are enjoying your virtual classes, online classes very well. Okay, and let me tell you, children, have you ever met any famous Indian personality or any celebrity? Even if you haven't met any, you might have heard them speak something on television. Okay, so today this is your activity that I'm just going to play some some audios, okay, and you need to recognize their voices and the personalities, okay, and note it down on your notebook, okay. So let's begin.
देश के हर इंसान के दिल में एक ख्वाब होता है। उस ख्वाब के साथ उसके मन में कुछ विचार भी होता है, आइडियाज भी होते हैं। कुछ लोगों के आइडियाज हर दिन पैदा होते हैं और शाम होते होते बाल मृत्यु हो जाता है।
मुट्ठी में कुछ सपने लेकर भर कर जेबों में आशाएं, दिल में है अरमान यही, कुछ कर जाएं, कुछ कर जाएं।
Okay, in this chapter the narrator or the writer of the story, Jerome Wiedemann, has expressed the same experience, right? So the chapter's name is The Night I Met Einstein. Okay, so this story revolves around the experience of the narrator on the occasion he met Albert Einstein. Okay, so throughout the recollection of the event, the narrator tells the readers about how Einstein taught him to appreciate the music and spent an evening listening to the music together. Okay, this was the time when Wiedemann, also the narrator, also has just started his career. Though he himself has won so many prizes, he has received the Pulitzer 1960 Pulitzer Prize for drama for his collaboration with George Abbott on the book for the musical Fiorello. Okay, so actually this was the time he is sharing the experience when he has just started. He was just a young man. Okay, so he met Albert Einstein. You know, children, Albert Einstein. Who is Albert Einstein? Albert Einstein was a German born physicist. Okay, he was a scientist, you can say. He developed the theory of general relativity, right? Means that is an explanation of gravity, you can understand now. Okay, so he received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1920 as it is written on in your book. He is known for his great intellectual achievements and originality. Okay, now let us read about the day the narrator met Einstein. Okay, okay children, now here, when I was a very young man, I was invited to dine. Children, dine means to have dinner or to eat, especially in the evening. Okay, so I was invited to dine at the house of a very rich and powerful businessman. After a wonderful dinner, our hostess. So what do you think? What is hostess? So hostess means beta a woman or a lady who invites the guests and provides them with the food and other things. Okay, and took us. So our hostess took us to a large drawing room. Chairs were being arranged. Okay, so here the narrator says that when he was a young man, it means it's the time of the beginning of his career, right? So he was invited by a lady, right, by a full-fledged businessman, okay, the rich businessman, to have a dinner. Okay, so after wonderful dinner, his hostess brought him to a big drawing room where everything was arranged. Okay, the chairs were being arranged and all the tables and chairs. It seemed that some performance or concert was about to begin. Okay, so I'm arranging the chairs for a concert, our hostess said. Now his hostess tells them that they were arranging some chairs and tables for the concert. Okay, then we are going to listen to a very good pianist. Now what concert, what performance, which performance is now going to be performed over there? Right, a performance of a pianist. Okay. Though everyone else was very happy, I was not. Now, here the narrator says that he is not happy. Everyone else in the hall was very happy, but he was not. Why? Because I didn't understand classical music. Just children, you need to read along with me. Keep your books in front of you. Okay? So, here I didn't understand classical music. Now, the narrator is not able to understand the classical music. Here, children, if I tell you to listen to Pandit Jasraj music, right? To listen the music of Pandit Jasraj, so, and tell me about it. So, will you be able to find out the difference between the high notes or low notes of that music? No. Why? Because you don't take interest in listening to the classical music, right? So here the narrator's condition was the same, right? He was not at all interested, even he didn't understand the music, classical music. Then read further. I thought I was tone deaf. Here, children, tone deaf means unable to hear the difference between high and low notes of music. Okay, so he thought of himself that he was a tone deaf. He could not he was not able to differentiate the high pitch or low pitch or high or low notes. Okay, then I sat down so that I would not be impolite and waited for the concert to begin. Now the narrator did one thing, that he sat down at the corner so that he would not be restless for the concert to begin, because he was not at all interested whether the concert would begin or not, because he couldn't understand. Okay, so he sat down over there. Then I didn't pay attention to the music after it began. Now now the music began, and he didn't heed attention towards the music. Why? Because he didn't understand. Okay, is it clear? Now read further. After a while, I heard everyone clapping. So I realized that the piece was over. Now, here, children, the piece is written. It means the piece of that pianist, the piece of music that the pianist has played. Okay. So he says, after a while, I heard everyone clapping. It means everyone was clapping, everyone was praising that pianist for the music, for the piece of music, but he could not. Okay, so he realized that the music was now over. Okay, just then I heard a gentleman but firm voice saying, you are fond of Bach. Now children, Bach, it is written in your book also. Bach means Johann Sebastian Bach. Johann Sebastian Bach was a German organist and one of the greatest composers of all time. Okay, so he was also a composer or musician. Okay, so some voice came just behind him, behind the narrator. And what voice that? What voice was that? You are fond of Bach. So he must have asked about the music of Bach. Okay, then the voice asking whether he was also he was also fond of Bach or not. Now read further. I knew as much about Bach as I did about nuclear physics. Okay, actually the narrator was not aware so much about nuclear physics also. That is why he says that he didn't know much about Bach as he did about nuclear physics. It means he was not aware so much about nuclear physics as well as Bach, the music of Bach. Okay, then he says, I was going to say something ordinary so that I could get out of the situation. Now, children, here the narrator tried to change the topic, right? Okay, children, here when we don't understand a particular topic or have a little knowledge about that topic, so we are not that able to discuss on that, and even we don't have interest on it in it. Okay, so here the narrator also tried to change the topic. Okay, so I turned in order to look at my neighbor, and I saw a very famous face. It was someone with a shock of white hair and a pipe. with a shock of white hair means thick, untidy white hair. Okay. Now he turned to look at the person who was just asking behind him, right? And he saw a very famous face. Now, which face was there that he just encountered? Yes, it was someone with a shock of white hair and a pipe. It means a pipe on his lips, and he saw a very famous face, and that face was of Albert Einstein. Okay. I knew that I must tell this man the truth. Now, what kind of truth he is now going to tell? Okay. So he looked at me as if my answer was very important. Now, here the narrator uh, decided to tell Albert Einstein about his little knowledge of music. Okay, so he looked at me as if my answer was very important. Now, Einstein was waiting for his answer. Okay, let's read. I don't know anything about Bach. I said, I have never heard any of his music. He looked surprised. Now, who says this? The narrator said that he didn't know very much about Bach, about the music. So, I have never heard any of his music. Now, it means that narrator tells Einstein that he has a very little knowledge about music, and he hadn't heard any of the music, any of the piece of music of Bach. So he looked surprised. Here, children, who looked surprised? Albert Einstein, right? He looked very surprised at his answer. Then, I have never heard of Bach, he asked. Now, Albert Einstein was very surprised about it. To hear this, that he hadn't heard Bach. So he again asked the same question, that he hadn't heard Bach. Then he made it sound as if I had said that I had never taken a bath. Okay, so here Einstein was very surprised and sounded like he was so shocked at his answer. What the narrator was saying, right? So actually he didn't expect from the narrator that he didn't understand the music of Bach, right? So let's read further. I would like to understand music so that I could understand Bach, I said. So the narrator said that he wanted to understand music so that he could understand the piece of Bach, right? Then, but I am not able to. I am tone deaf. Now again he said that he was tone deaf. He is not able. He was not able to differentiate the notes in the music, right? So the narrator tells that he wanted to learn music. He wanted to understand music, but he was unable to differentiate the notes. What is high note and what is the low note of the music? He cannot differentiate. Okay. Then the old man got up. Now, who is that old man? Yes, the person with white hair, right? So Einstein. So Einstein got up. Okay. So you will come up with me, he asked. I just remained seated. Again, I am requesting you to come with me, he said again. Now Einstein told him to come with him, right? And the narrator remained sitting over there, and he again asked to come with him. Okay. So I went up with him. He took me to a room which had a gramophone in it and asked, what kind of music do you like? Now, Einstein brought him upstairs to a room where a gramophone, right? A gramophone was kept. Now, children, what is gramophone? Gramophone is a machine that was used for playing music records in ancient times, means earlier in the past. Okay, because nowadays we have our speakers, Bluetooth, DVD players, CD players. Now CD players are also now outdated, but now technology has become so advanced that we can hear any music, any song sitting at one place. Okay, so here Einstein took him to a room where gramophone was set. Okay, and asked, what kind of music do you like? Now he asked him about his taste of music, what kind of music he had listened earlier in the past. So, well, I answered, I like songs that have words and the kind of music where I can follow the tune. Okay, so the narrator's answer was he just he wanted to hear the songs which he could understand, right? So here he says that I like songs that have words, means he just wanted to listen the songs that have words. Without words he could not understand the music. Okay, then he smiled and nodded, obviously pleased. You can give me an example perhaps. So here Einstein smiled and nodded. Nodded means shook his head. Okay, and he was very pleased to hear this, that he wanted to hear the songs with words. So he said that it would be better if you give me an example. Okay, then I told him I liked anything by Crosby. At once I could hear Bing Crosby's voice filling the room. Now he told, children, that the narrator told Einstein that he just liked Bing Crosby. So who is Bing Crosby here? So Bing Crosby is an American singer, comedian, and actor. So he would like to listen Bing Crosby, and immediately the song of Bing Crosby uh, was played in the room. And who has played? Yes, of course, Albert Einstein. Then this is all for today. Okay, shall continue the explanation in the next part. Okay, till then you just read the lines again and try to understand. Okay, bye.